Hello, UGC fans, and welcome back to UGC Overwatch Season 17. We're bringing you Week 3 action here in the Intermediate Division. We have an exciting one for you tonight, starting off on Busan. My name is Guthix, and I'm here in the casting booth with my fellow caster, Adamsmasher. Adam, break us down here for this intermediate match.
Oh, I will, and I'll do it good. If you're wanting some protection for Reckless, McJr. 10 is probably going to be your shield for that match. A Grandmaster in the previous season, at least. This one has done a very good job protecting teammates from most damage. But if you're needing a doctor, look no further than Pink Panda on that Moira there, right there. Almost a Grandmaster, top 500 in support, by the way. And if you're on a lot of damage, look out, you might be afraid of Thanatos. You'd hope you don't want to go near him, especially when you got that Sombra in there.
Yeah, both these teams at least rocking one Grandmaster. You can't have some here in the intermediate and just one on both sides. But already engaging here, both of them running what looks to be slightly mirrored compositions, except the support lineups are different. Gumby coming out with the hack and MC Jr. taking out Mage winning that 1v1 duel. The thing is, though, this is such hard to coverage here when everyone's just zoned out around the point, and no beta is gonna get control of this first starting up.
Yeah, after getting rid of McJr., it just made things a lot easier. That's less protection right off the bat. That's like losing a tight end right away.
You lose that tight end and it just all falls apart. McJr. definitely a big piece of the puzzle here on the wrecking ball. Gumby going onto the point, try and flip it over here. They actually might get this. No one's on there. Dashing back and nearly gets it. Now they're going to be pressuring McJr. Dangerously low, gets taken out. That one could have been a big flip there for Reckless Sigma. Instead, they lose McJr. And now they're going to try and find another angle. Pink Panda has coalescence, so Tommy, though, ready with that pulse bomb. Calypso drops the EMP, takes out and negates Pink Panda's entire ultimate. They get the DMET on Nizak. You see the rally give the extra shield. Should be enough to actually give them enough pressure on point. Diva Bomb for a fresh mech by Spectre. The minefield's coming in though, but the blue is all in the kill feed. Mage not going to be doing too much except stalling this one out a little bit longer. Rolling around 65, getting just a little bit more, and 66% is all they'll get.
And that's all they'll get. Fishnet tried to go for the sound barrier and unfortunately gets killed during that, so that's basically no shields for no beta.
Yeah, you don't have any shields there actually. You have an EMP though coming up now. A nice hack by Calypso onto me just to stop them in their tracks. Thanatos looking to find a way to get some value with his EMP. There's the EMP. Here comes the Diva Bomb up top. Gets none. But they do pick up both supports in that team fight. Have to be careful if you're a Reckless Sigma. Takes out a support. Pink Panda gone. Here comes the minefields on the point zone. Everyone out. Takes out Mage. Gets one. Looking for Nizak, but they're just holding on, and here comes the reinforcements. Transcendence coming in late, just to stall it out a little bit more. You have both supports and Calypso. Calypso falling, has the EMP. You're not going to win this team fight, but you're going to get a little bit more percent here, Adam. 55, maybe more, but 55, that's all they'll get.
Yeah, when you're trying to Transcendence to stall the point, it's a little bit of a risk factor there. It's basically a flip of the coin, whether it works out in the end or not. Just unfortunately for Okita, just only got him a little bit of progress, and that was it.
Only a little bit of progress, but Nizaki doesn't have that mech. They're going to EMP, negate that mech even longer. They're following up here. They get one, take out Vigo. That's all, though. They have the mech ready back. They get it, and then regroup. Up to, though, Tommy takes out another. Nizaki, punch kill, D-Mech, and Tommy getting the hat trick, finding 3. They're going to be flipping this point right over once again. Tommy already has another pulse bomb. Really been doing good stuff here on DPS stuff.
Yeah, very good on DPS, especially when you're getting that ult charge pretty fast. The pulse bomb's on standby. Now you got a rally you got to worry about too. A Diva Bomb, and don't forget the minefields could produce some trouble for beta.
Well, you have a lot of ultimates here. They're going to use one early, drop the Diva Bomb, try slam back, doesn't catch Fishnet, get around the corner, the Pulse Bomb eaten and negated. Nizak gets a key ultimate taken out. Here comes the EMP, it hits the supports, the rally comes out first, but Okita gone, no more shields. The rally definitely gonna be key, give everyone that extra healing. They get 2 kills. Coalescence coming in from Pink Panda to try to rally the team behind them, trying to find some eliminations, but the EMP from Calypso, it's on time. They're looking for more. Thanatos gets the kill onto Calypso, and it's a big Diva Bomb from Nizak. From the grave, they get the double. It's a 3v2, now 3v4 as the balls roll back in. MC Jr. able to regroup here and get a 3v3 on the points, stalling it out. Overtime for both teams, 99 to 99%. You can't give it up. You want to try and win it here. MC Jr. takes the ride on the train, punches their ticket. Spectre gets the Pulse Bomb eaten up. Vigo coming in, finds a kill on Calypso. That's 1, looking for 2. It's Thanatos taking out the support, and coming out on top is No Beta, taking a round win here on Busan, but 99 to 100%. It was neck and neck all the way to the end, Adam.
Yeah, despite losing Okita early in that fight due to the EMP, both supports were hit by that. But despite that, Protagonist was able, just in the nick of time, get that rally out. And that's what kind of helped him stay a little longer on the point, although all it did was delay the inevitable. But let's go on to the other side on No Beta. Thanatos really started to shine there near the end of that after getting contained for most of that first round.
Yeah, Thanatos actually did go and get some more value there. You gotta look back though. Okita used that Transcendence, and they used it to get back on the point. They didn't have enough time to build up a second one, which could have saved them and gave them just enough momentum to actually hold on to that and be up 1-0 in this round, Busan. Instead, it's going to be a mirror composition, Sigma and Bald. Instead, the Soldier and the DPS of Tracer. With the Brigand's End following up, Thanatos strikes first blood, takes out MC Jr., and the second kill coming for No Beta. If they play their cards right, they should be able to walk away with his control, and 2 more kills, that's going to solidify their control on the point. Start building up that percent.
Yeah, that's already a big start for No Beta. Vago's about to have another Pulse Bomb on standby at 65% though. Let's see how much more they can get some damage in.
Vago can quickly build that up very, very efficiently. big stuff coming out from Vago on the DPS lineup. Tommy, though, was a big star in the last round. We'll see if they can actually get it done here. Vago in the back line, looking for a victim, look for supports. Instead, it's going to be Spectre being a little too aggressive, gets stunned, hit with the rock, and taken out. Taking some space here, though, Adam, just trying to pressure and build up those ultimates, and Vago has that one ready to go online.
Oh boy, and you know, there it is. And not gonna be able to get that at all.
Nah, you don't get too much out of it, but you're gonna build one up here. There's not a lot of healing actually going on here, Adam. With a Brigand Zenya, there really isn't much healing to go around.
It's basically like a very high-scoring game in the NFL. Take, for example, Browns and Chargers on this, when there's not much defense.
Yeah, there's not much defense, so you have to get it done with the offense, and that's the DPS and take lineup. The minefield zone everyone out. Here's a big play coming out from Calypso, trying to find value with this visor. Everyone hiding around the shield, and on the points, Transcendence to get rid of all the minefield. The Flood gets the support of Okita, forced to pop the Transcendence. Here comes the Reckless Sigmas being reckless on the point. Thanatos drops their visor now from the flank behind. No one's ready to shield, and it catches them, stabs them in the back. A2 Thanatos, they get the triple, and they're going to be walking away with the team kill, and wow, they're going to be walking away with this map win. No one's going to be able to touch. It's 100% to 0. And Adam, what looked to be a close one, No Beta comes back with vengeance and sweeps it 100% to 0.
Yeah, you can credit part of that to Pink Panda. You saw the assist from from Pink Panda. I think that was those Discord orbs there. What helped Thanatos get a couple kills on there and some more. Look at those easy kills.
Easy
gone
kills.
quickly. And look at your kill feed. You see 4 of those kills were assisted by Pink Panda, and you're wondering why this Pink Panda is top 500 in support.
Yeah, you wonder why. He knows how to support the team going from target to target, and that is exactly what Pink Panda did to help Thanatos pick up that play of the game. I mean, when you can flank around, we see that a lot, Adam. Anytime you see a Soldier 76, you can just run around the map, get behind, and you pop the visor, and you just light it up. And Discord Orb is just the cherry on top of the milkshake. You just get there and you get the kill. So that's exactly what happened for No Beta. Walk away with it 100% to 0. Reckless Sigma down, 1 loss. First, it's a first to 3 here. So No Beta definitely up 1-0. You always want to be up in these semi-short series. First to 3, it's not too short actually. I don't know how to say. No. It's not too short. Before we did have only a best of 3, so first to 2. So it's definitely nicer to have these longer series. But No Bad came out as what looked to be a different team. Reckless Sigma though wants to come away with it and start it here on Route 66. Both these teams' records that are 1-1. So if you lose here, pick up that second loss, it is a big loss. You don't want to fall too far behind in the intermediate division. However, there are 8 weeks, so plenty of games to go. But the more you win now, the less you have to worry about it.
Yeah, you don't want to end up with a lower seed and end up in a huge disadvantage, especially if you go up against like some top seeded teams that we have seen do a lot of big moments. Although, like we mentioned before, and I always bring up this example,
the common one.
Yes, that one. Flex Esports, I think that's what it's called, against Vanguard.
Flex Sealers, Flex Sealers being their 15th team, and then pulling off the upset on the number 2. So anything can happen, but of course you definitely want to give yourself the best chance at them, and that is winning games. And it could be starting here for Reckless Sigma. They're gonna be on the defense and almost a near mirror composition. Calypso bringing out the Ash. What does that actually bring to the table, Adam?
If you're on defense, if you get onto a high ground, if you can get rid of Nizak's shield, you can like possibly pop some headshots off and dish out a ton of damage, especially when you got Pink Panda that can put Discord orbs on them.
Yeah, you have a lot more distance of sight lines, so it might be a little bit harder to actually help the back line without Casty if there's a Tracer pressuring you. The Ash, though, does allow you to pop up a Pink Panda, snipes them, headshot with that charge shot, gone out of the equation. Just like that, they're moving the car around the corner. MC Jr. dangerously low, looking to get what small amount of heals there are. MC Jr. takes out Thanatos. Cart still moving. Gonna be stopped and contested by MC Jr. now on it, and they're gonna be rolling away once again. Okita though, gonna be trying to find some value here. The Zen almost has that Transcendence built up. Tommy gets a 1v1 duel onto Vigo. Wins it, up 1, slamming MC Jr. Gonna be jumping down, pressure the supports along with Tommy. And they're the Sid Ducks here up in the canyon. Gonna be regrouping here in, a minute and 20 seconds. Well, minute and 20 seconds taking off the clock. You make a lot of progress.
Yeah, a lot of progress here, and it just took a little for Reckless to just get themselves back together. Okita and Tommy, they do have their ults on standby, Transcendence, Pulse Bomb. Calypso looking to have some redemption after Pink Panda took him out of the equation.
Oh, that's a good one to just stop them in their tracks. You take out the Brigida. Once you take out one support, there's not a lot of healing to go around. No more armor packs, so you just have the Zen Harmony Orb. And everyone's just taking a spot inside. No beta is just just taking a stop in the gas station. Here's some action. Gonna be the visor coming out from Santos. They get one onto Tommy. Transcendence both come out for the extra heals. The rally for the Flux gives some extra shields, but the Minefield's just too much. Takes out Okita. That's one. Bob dropped on the point. Gonna find one. Looking for more. Just zoning him out though. In the gas station. 2 kills picked up for Reckless Sigma. And their defense is definitely showing a lot of improvement.
And you wonder why Calypso wanted to go for the Ashe. He wanted an extra player on their team to help with the defense. That Bob can prove to be quite useful.
Bob can definitely prove very useful, especially on these payload maps. You just throw Bob on the cart. You don't really have to worry about the cart moving anywhere for a good couple of seconds. Thanatos still sticking with his soldier, going underneath. Here's the rally they're pushing in. Pulse bomb catches Thanatos, but here comes the rally by Fishnet. Gets one. Looking for more. Slam me down. The fight is on cart. MC Jr. drops the minefield and then scatters out. Action not happening on cart anymore. Instead, it's going to be inside by Mega and in gas station. Cart finally moving. MC Jr. picks up the kill onto Pink Panda, so it's just Fishnet on the support lineup. Cart moving around. Dynamite on cart. Calypso gets one, but Thanatos takes them out. Getting closer and closer. Point A. Tommy comes in, touches it. Now his protagonist try and build up the rally. Cart very close. Calypso, if they can get back, has the Bob to drop on the point. Here's a Flux from from Spectre, but gets taken out by Nizaki. Minefield from A should be able to zone everyone off, or at least find some picks. Here's the Bob on the point, taking out the minefields, now looking for targets. Overtime is triggered. Nizaki gets the kill onto protagonist. Looking for more. Bob just zoning them out. Here's the Transcendence now, keeping everyone healed and stalling out that point, but it's red in the kill feed. They use the visor and the trans to solidify it. They want this point captured, and they get it, but they definitely had to commit a good amount of ultimates there.
Yeah, definitely a good amount of ultimates there, but it was worth it for them. Reckless suffered too much damage, and their defense pretty much was destroyed at this rate. And however, you still have 2 ults left. Mage will meanwhile take out Tommy as I speak about it.
That's a good one, actually. You know, you take out Tommy, you take out a Tracer that's kind of like bother your support. You're gonna be very, very careful. Ashe gets caught out. Calypso, another one staggered out there. You get some stagger kills, and you'll see MC Jr. chilling up on top of the building. You know, you're Kosei and making so much progress. This could just be the last team fight.
It pretty much could be. You got scattered as Reckless, and you got just a little bit to go halfway for pretty much no beta, and you still got that Graphitic Flux on standby.
Here comes a minefield. Pulse bomb's gonna actually come on Fishnet, and Fishnet pops the rally? You can't survive a pulse bomb direct with the rally, Fishnet. I don't know if that was a panic one, but they're gonna probably wish that they can have that one back at them.
Yeah, especially when you're making so much progress earlier with that rally. You definitely would want that extra armor when you're pushing. Wow.
Mage did some action. Vigo actually did some action as well. Mage has that minefield online. 60 seconds remaining. And it's gonna be Spectre though with the Flux, and there's no support ultimates for that.
No, there's not. You're pretty much at the full mercy of Spectre. You probably would want to take him out really quickly, unless you want to get taken for a ride.
Right up in the air, he's coming jumping up and then slamming down. Spectre takes out Thanatos though. 30 seconds nearing and remaining. MC Jr. looking for one. Spectre is gone. Nizak though, that's gonna take him out. No Flux here. 5v5, you gotta get something done. Mage has the minefields rolling around. There it is, up on high ground and on cart. They're getting the picks. Transcendence is forced out, but Break actually dies. There's no Transcendence healing, and you were trying to hold on to this one, but now rolling into point B, getting that extra time in the time bank is no beta.
And that's a pretty smart minefield for Mage. Put it onto the high ground on this bridge that I see there, and kept Protagonist at bay. Protagonist just couldn't use that rally unless he wanted to get taken out right away.
There's stagger kill coming out to MC Junior. You're gonna be having lots more time now to actually make progress here. 5 ultimates on the side of Reckless Sigma though. Gonna be definitely hard to finish this one. Here comes the Flexor Inspector opening up here, looking to get the down. Actually gets Nizaki, able to get 1. Calypso caps it and gets 2. Tommy uses the pulse bomb. MC Junior commits the minefields to stop them in their tracks. You're up 2 there, and you use 3 ultimates. You still have the Bob and the rally.
Yeah, that Bob would prove very useful, especially when we saw that last time. Bob contesting the point, they don't even have to worry about having to contest the payload as long as Bob is still there, although they'll need to pay attention to the top center part of their screen once he's gone.
There's Bob, slams Mage up in the air, evil target. Another pulse bomb, but doesn't get anything. Here comes the rallies from both teams. Tommy gets the kill onto Pink Panda. Big plus slamming down onto Okita. Thanatos follows up with the visor, but gets whip shot by Protagonist. Minefield is all over the point by Mage. Gonna zone everyone out though. You gotta stay on cart because it's overtime. It's crunch time for No Beta. Can they push it all the way? They get the kill on MC Junior. That's 1. Looking for more. Spectre striking right back. Takes out Vigo. Vigo gone. No more post bomb. Gonna be on the line for them. Here comes the Flux trying to see Flux 9 them off the cart. Calypso snipes Nizak out of the air. Brawl Fest on the point, trying to build up any more ultimates. Post bomb from Tommy online. There goes Brig. Fishnet gone. Okita has the Zen ultimate. No support ultimates or supports alive for No Beta. And one by one they fall like dominoes at them. And that is as far as No Beta will push.
Yeah, I gotta say the Calypso switch over to Ash for this Route 66 might serve the team well on this one on defense, because I'll bet you, if not for the Bob, I would bet this payload for No Beta would probably go even further than it did, or might have reached the end. And because if you don't have the Bob and you have to have some of your teammates cover this payload, I would bet Thanatos would love to just feed for the ult at the payload, but given how dangerous he's been.
Yeah, Bob definitely gives just a little bit of time and definitely a lot of disruption to really set up a good position for the defense there. And well, I mean, we saw that happen. And what is? Oh my! I love seeing the Aristidina top, but Thanatos on the Torbjorn. Yes, I always love seeing Torbjorn, and definitely on Route 66. This is a turret map. You said it right up inside train. There it is. Of course, there it is. Right up there. Just apply some poke, turn them around, and then you just sit pretty with the turret right up on top of the gas station. It's great.
Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun. Here's the question. Will Reckless notice the turret? And there it is. Nope, there it is. Tommy noticed right away.
Yeah, you get some ultimate cards there. It's gonna be gone, but now you're gonna be playing into it. It's mostly for the Tracer and the bullets rolling around just to keep the supports healthy and alive. MC rolling through though, gonna be whip shot slamming down now. Shield bash missed, but the damage coming out from Thanatos right click and the turret there is gonna delete MC Junior from existence. Dynamite flung out by Calypso over, doesn't get anyone. Cart still moving around the corner. Hasn't been stopped yet. It's gonna be Nizak dropping down now to touch it, just to hold it in its place. Going up for those extra heals from Pink Panda. Pink Panda dangerously low. That Dynamite lands, but Vigo gets the kill on Calypso. Cart still rolling. You do have to get down on it. Gonna be able to hold it here. Thanatos gets a kill on Tommy. Getting a lot of value out of this Torbjorn. The Brawl Fest comes out on point. The Amplification Matrix gonna give extra healing and damage. Gonna keep Mage up alive. Pushing into the gas station. Wiping everyone. from Reckless Sigma. Gone back into the spawn point. And Thanatos picks up the hammer kill, Adam. One hammer kill secured.
You got Xiuna, Thanatos, and especially when you're playing a Torbjorn, you can provide extra pressure on opponents with that turret. Even if it doesn't get the kill, it can provide extra damage to help you guys. Help them get these much needed kills and win these team fights.
Now you have the Molten Core, and that's going to be able to zone people off the point if it gets too close. Here it come rolling through. MC Jr. has the minefields. They pick up both supports, though. I don't know if you can actually hold this one. Mage so low. Mage gone. You might try to stall this one now. Nizaki has a Diva Bomb. Doesn't use it. That's definitely the surrender. They get a point A. And they pick up both of the support ultimates at the start of the fight. I mean, that's definitely a team fight ending. And look at the economy for Reckless Sigma.
Yeah, look at that. Everyone has their ults on standby. Versus no beta, only Pink Panda doesn't have an ult on standby. But yeah, support ults do come pretty quickly.
Especially the Baptiste gonna be opening up here with the minefields. Gets some immortality field gone. The Diva misses. Niza doesn't get the eat, and Pink Panda gone. You still have 5 ultimates to work with. 2 used up from Reckless Sigma. You get the kill onto Vigo. You might not even need to use any more ultimates. You're pushing them back so hard. Another stagger kill onto Fishnet. Nizak gets away with their mech and gets a heal from Pink Panda. But now, you make so much progress here, and you have the Flux coming in from Spectre.
Yeah, that Flux could prove to be rather dangerous, although Spectre will need to be careful if there's a turret in there. Let's
yeah,
see
it gets 5 immortality field, barely keeping them alive. Fishnet bringing them back. Turret gets 1. Here comes Bob, gonna knock in the air, actually up on high ground. So applying some pressure there. Transcendence, though, from Okita gives the extra heals they need, and the rally was used. Thanatos holding on to that Molten Core just until the last moment. 4 ultimates still online, or no beta, and there's many more ultimates committed by Reckless Sigma in that fight.
Wow, you gotta be amazed that no beta was able to survive most of this. Oh, there's that Molten Core, and he's gonna go put that in the higher, and now on the road as well.
The floor is lava, Adam. It's everywhere, and it's definitely picking up the kills, zoning everyone out. Didn't get too many kills out of it, but more of a zoning ult, Adam.
Yeah, very much of a zoning tactic indeed. And it still preserves ults for 3 other players on the side of no beta. You got the tank ult, and you also got that big time amp matrix on standby as well to pretty much make things a lot miserable for Reckless, who does have a Bob and minefield on standby.
Here's the amplification matrix. 1 cow, 2. Ah, Thanatos with the Torbjorn picks up the double kill through that big amplification matrix and stopped in their tracks once again. Is Reckless Sigma.
Wow, and like I said, that amplification matrix is a big game changer when in the right hands, because you could either get healing done pretty quickly, or what Thanatos did, 2 shots, 2 kills rather quickly on that one.
Here comes a Bob coming in. Now the minefield. Thanatos gets another opening pick. Mage another one. Then a big post bomb negate by Nizak. Thanos picks up 2 Calypso's. Bob does something in the back. But that's all, really. You don't get much out of it. Gonna be getting back here from the spawn point in just a moment. And now you're looking at 1 minute. Thanatos finds a kill again. Thanatos really good, coming out here and big value plays with the Torbjorn.
Yeah, this Torbjorn has just been a deadly force to be reckoned with in this round. Whether it's a Molten Core or just turret pressure, like on the stairs there. It just, the extra damage that they could get off that turret really helps beta out in big ways.
Here's the Flux that immediately gets rid of Pink Panda. Can't get the immortality build down even. Bob on the card, gets 1, takes out Tommy, zoning them out now, firing pressure onto Spectre, pulled back, Spectre in trouble, and it was a big hook routine there, except with the pull Adam staying right there, pulling Spectre back into fire range.
Yeah, Spectre did not want to be there. That's pretty much pretty much adding insult to injury to poor old Spectre. Didn't want to be sent to the hospital. No, sent to 6 feet under, but now only a Transcendence is in play for this final team fight.
Here's Spectre flying in on Diva. Vigo gets a kill on Calypso. So no bomb building up here. Amplification Matrix, Pink Panda up on the high ground. MCE Jr. trying to dash down and slam up, but no, they do get the kills though. They're coming out on top with the momentum switch. They pick up 2. Pink Panda in trouble, hunting down the minefields for MC Jr. slamming. Gets 1. The mifield's only ever one up. They should be able to coast in here at point B, Adam, and give them a chance to try to finish this map.
Yeah, he had 2 support ults activated in that team fight, and that was pretty much enough to keep the team healthy and pretty much get the advantage and pretty much get the second team point in. So now, going into the third point, you do have a pulse bomb. You just gotta make sure Nizak doesn't have that defense matrix out, because that has been a big difference here in this fight.
But post bomb, all eyes on Tommy. Tommy definitely has to try and find some value here. Try and find support in the back line. Look at dash in. Here comes MC Jr. slamming. Bob on the point to contest it. Looking for the pulse bomb. They get the stick onto Thanatos. No molten core. Pink Panda gets killed on Calypso. Trade right back. The support up on top. Okita dangerously low. Spectre out of mech and taken out. They use 1 ultimate, well, 2 ultimates, Mage and Vigo, and they had 2 ultimates on, 30 seconds remaining. They use the Diva Bomb. Nizak gets a kill on both supports, gonna be 25 seconds to go, and could be a last team fight here, or it could be a last one if they aren't careful.
Yeah, and especially Thanatos does have that molten core, and that could pretty much cause a lot of trouble here, especially if it gets laid out around the point or entryway, because there it is. We're gonna see how hot this is gonna get here.
Well, yeah, molten core all over the point. You have Transcendence trying to gate it. You gotta stay on point. That's the only hope, really. Rally's coming out. Extra shields from both sides. Calypso trying to get that Soldier 76 visor online. There it is. Fishnet picks up 2. The visor eaten up by the shields and the defense matrix. They're trying to turn the tide. They get 2 picks. This is overtime. You gotta stay on the card. Mage though get close there. A post bomb. The Torbjorn lives from the post bomb. They get the kill onto Tommy. It's almost there. It's getting close. Mage so dangerously low, trying to build a bongo. They get, but they can't drop it. It's getting out mech. Diva Bomb on point, and they picks up the double. 0.10 meters away, and Spectre comes in clutch and ties this series up 1-1.
Unbelievable. Okita's Transcendence worked out like a charm there to pretty much stall the point and pretty much not take any damage from that molten core. But speaking of Thanatos, just take a look at this. Right there. You can see how the amplification matrix can just change things. Instant deletions out of there for Thanatos. But despite that, I gotta give credit to Okita pretty much keeping the team alive when it looked like they were about to fold. This especially lays true for the final 2 points of the map.
Yeah, 3k Transcendence heal, 12k total healing done by Okita. From Okita, right? Yeah, Okita. Yeah. Went blank there for a second, everyone. But lots of good support coming in from Okita on the Zen. Definitely gotta shout them out, because Reckless Sigma coming out on top of Route 66 strikes right back in a close one. And I gotta say, Adam, these 2 teams are very, very close. I don't know what's gonna happen here as we get onto our 3rd map of Blizzard World.
Yeah, I got no words either to see how this match is gonna end. The second round in Busan, I'm thinking Reckless Sigma's thinking now it's just a fluke round that they lost. That, like I say, if they had probably won that first round, they probably would have had a chance to have a 3rd round. Just unfortunately for them, they just weren't quite able to win that first, most important first round, because we saw no beta just cruise their way to a map 1, and this probably could have been a 2-0 for Reckless Sigma, although they just weren't ready for that attack at Busan in the second round from the folks at No Beta.
Yeah, they just weren't ready for it. Blister World is our third map here in out of the 5 that we'll be going to today. No Beta switch over to the defense, so they'll be on the blue side now. Reckless Sigma attacking over on the red. Want to get a bit of a sense of how far they actually have to go, Adam, on the defense. I know personally, I always say, let's go on the defense if you have the choice, because then you know how to manage your ultimates if you need to.
Defense first can give you some good strategies on what you need to do, and I feel this may be a little less taking pressure off of No Beta, when if they can be able to do a hold and be able to get just not as much progress needed, because even if they could get the point all the way across if they were attacking first, there's a lot of pressure when they're on defense, because 4 minutes to try to hold point A, and possibly longer if that point A gets taken.
Alright, Adam, here's my football reference for Season 17 for you. Going on defense, it's like choosing to kick after winning the coin toss. You get a sense of what you're going into, and then you get control of it in the second half, and you come out with a vengeance. How did I do?
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was really good. Look, like, talk to Kansas City. Well, they did win the coin toss and elected to receive, though, but who cares about that? Sometimes a coin toss doesn't win everything. Look at the Chiefs in the AFC Championship after that interception thrown and lost to the Bengals.
Definitely. But not about NFL here. Let's jump back into Overwatch. Take a look at these two team composition. We got a double shield coming out from Mage and Nizak on the side of No Beta. They're sticking with the Zen and Baptiste, but Thanatos on the Hanzo and Vigo on the Cassidy. Definitely seeing a different type of composition here from No Beta. On the defense, definitely playing right here. Gumby Calypso switch over to Ash, apply more pressure on the shield with the dynamite and, just shoot it down. You can definitely apply a lot of pressure with the Zen and the Ash. Maybe add a Hanzo in, but maybe not. Instead, you're going to be playing for the backline. MC Jr., though, gets flashed by the Cassidy and then taken out. That's something, though, you got to be really careful. Thanatos catches Calypso peeking around the corner. And there you go. They're just looking to kill everyone. They're just going to take everyone out. They're going to be Fullerson. The team kill. You get the kill on Vigo, though. A nice stagger one. Now you're going to stagger here. Maybe. No, it looks like you're just going to take him out here, Adam. Vigo's going to be able to rejoin the fight. And, well, I think this Cassidy's going to cause MC Jr. a big problem.
Yeah, definitely will. Especially, the hamster is very susceptible to stuns. And that's a hamster's worst enemy. And that's some good reads there by the defense from No Beta in that first team fight.
It looks like Vigo's going to almost get spawn camped here. It's going to be MC Jr. and Tommy trying to pressure them back. Now they're going to be able to make progress from the spawn point. Fight happening on point though. Spectre switch over Sigma. Calypso gets caught out again. Not close to that Bob ultimate. Not getting too much value out of this Ash pick. Vigo finds the duo of the ball and Tracer. And this Cassidy pick from Vigo's doing dividends.
Yeah, especially when you have a Tracer on the other side, you could easily counter. Like, done, shoot, you're dead. Although we haven't seen that yet. Vigo's continuing to do some damage. Look at Okita taken out, and both supports are gone here.
Both supports are gone. MC Jr. sticky to this ball, but I'm not sure if this is the right pick. You have the Cassidy that's just being devastated, and the Thanatos able to just go and shoot you down. No ultimates have been used, all 6 built up, and you lose nearly over half your time, Adam.
Yeah, only a Transcendence is going to be on standby. They're not able to do as much damage as they have been in the last 2 rounds on the side of Reckless. No Beta pretty much has this under control. 5 ults to 1, or to almost 2, I should say. This is their advantage.
There's a Dragon Strike. Gonna split the team off to the right. Now the action's happening behind. Slam down. Knocks Santos all the way off over to the right. Slams into the building. Here comes the Flux to catch Pink Panda in the air. Pink Panda almost has the trans, but just 1% away. Nizaki, though, going for it. There's the trans. Just keep everyone healthy and alive. Negate that Flux. Vigo on the point. Catches one. Tommy takes him out. Tommy low, though. Gets the heals in the mech pack. Nizak, though, gets two. And it's the tank lineup. The tank duo of Mage and Nizak keeping it in, clutching it up. And Tommy actually used that post bomb and it's negated at him.
Oh, that's a pulse bomb you're definitely going to want back, especially with 30 seconds left. Going up against a Transcendence, going up against a Supercharger. You're going to need basically have to rely on a Minefield, Bob, and possibly a Rally if you want to turn this around with 20 seconds left.
Well, the Rally's going to be the big one, but if Thanatos can build up Pulse Bomb, you have the Pulse Bomb for the Rally, you have the Trans for the Minefields, and you have the Supercharger for the Bob. You have the pieces to win this rock, paper, scissors match. Here comes the Bob, looking maybe get Transcendence, but Okita takes them out. May gets the Bob up, Calypso, Vigo strikes, here comes the Minefield, so no Trans. The Rally gonna be coming in online. Thanatos gets taken out by Tommy before the ultimates come online. And finally, Reckless Sigma finds a way to get onto the point. And you had the pieces there for the defense, Adam, but the offense ready to take them out.
Yeah, especially, we've seen the story many times. You think you're going to get the full hold, and many times than not, the offense is going to find a way to get that first point and keep this going. All the ults they've spent, that was pretty much well spent just to keep themselves alive on this offensive push.
Many times when it's getting to that full hold scenario, stick it down. Defense maybe slightly relaxed a little bit, but offense, they turn the tide. They flip on the switch because they need to. That overtime pressure definitely plays mind games with their heads, and they are able to go ahead and push in. MC Jr. taking out Thanatos, nice Calypso through that. And, well, you're up to... Cart's still moving, though. You're not going to be touching it just yet. You want to stay control of the high ground. But the only Spectre there. Now they're going to be pushing in here. We can catch the Spectre up from the high ground. They use the Transcendence. They force the Transcendence out. I mean... You're winning it. Nizak gets the double at him, but you now don't have Transcendence for the Minefield or the Flux.
Oh man, you're gonna end up just probably regretting that later if Spectre ends up getting a big play off of that Graphitic Flux. Although you still got the High Noon, you still got the Dragon Strike. Nizak does have his own Graphitic Flux on standby, so not all hope's kind of lost.
But here's the Flux and the Dragon Strike underneath. You go on the offense and you win the fight. 60 seconds remaining. Pink Panda still very far away. McJr. all the way back at the spawn. Looks like all the way back at stairs up on the high ground. I don't think they actually know where he is.
Oh man, you just don't know where he is. Where is he gonna come from? What's he gonna do? McJr. has that Minefield almost on standby. Mage, however, does have a Supercharger, and that Deadeyes could come in handy.
Here's a boop, gonna knock Vigo out on the ground. Tommy follows it up. They have the Minefields, gonna be the Flux first. Gonna be catching no one missed instead. Dangerous little Spectre hit with Discord, has back out. Dead Pink Panda gone, taken out by MC Jr. No Zen, all you got is Fishnet with the heal, the boop onto the Rissa, booping them down. Calypso takes out Fishnet. The only other supports and Bob behind. Vigo gets the double. Overtime is triggered, and Calypso's Bob's gone. The spawn advantage is for the defense. Thanatos gets two. Looking for more. It's a DPS star show here at the end in the overtime push. Thanatos and Vigo 3 for 3 each. And they are going to be coming out and holding this after this short contest. Hey, coming in. Tank's gone, MC Jr. gone, Spectre, D-Mech, and bye-bye. That's it. Didn't cap point B, round 1 complete, and that's all the progress that Reckless Sigma will make.
Oh, you go back to Vigo getting that Deadeye double kill on both tanks. By the way, both tanks. The ones that have the most health, the best guarding, and you have both of those gone. That's a chunk of offensive line that's out of the equation. Just makes it easier for them to pretty much stack the rest of the team. Basically, squishies that are left to pretty much win this team fight and pretty much win the round. So all the stalling did was pretty much delay the inevitable.
Yeah, and you have the Bob there that was in the back line, plus the no supports. I mean, you had the pieces to win it, but it was Vigo though. Vigo coming in with that high noon. That really turned tide, taking out those two tanks, and you had no one really to contest it. The spawns, it's just closer for the defense, and, well, you get old before point B. That doesn't happen often, I gotta say, Adam, though. That doesn't happen often.
Yeah, most of the time you see them complete the point. However, spawn advantage plus 2 tanks taken out instantly. You could help make that happen when pretty much half the team health is pretty much gone in the blink of an eye.
Here we go now. It's going to be on the attack. No beta. Tommy bringing out the Pharaoh. Protagonist on the Mercy. Attack arrested by Mage. Attack double shield. Kind of awkward here. You can't really make too much progress. Okita on the Ana throws in the anti-nade. I mean, everyone's kind of a city duck here. A lot of eyes on Vigo on the Soldier 76. Tommy dangerously low. Coming back, finally there will take space. And you just need to get on point. Thanatos, though, it hit by the Tracer. Fishnet comes back and joins them to regroup. Now they have control of this point. MC Jr. rolling in, slamming in. Anti-nade down onto the point. Nizak taking a snooze. But you take him out too. Vigo being a big difference maker. I mean, I've been saying Vigo's name all night along with Thanatos. It's definitely these two DPS stepping up.
Yeah, especially when Vigo taking out, still continuing to do damage with Calypso, but going back, taking out Protagonist right off the bat, you know, this fight's almost pretty much as good as over.
Definitely over indeed. You capped the point. This is a 5-minute hold that you need to do if you are Reckless Sigma. Definitely a tall order to do. Thanatos has a Dragon Strike. Few more ultimates coming up online. Nearly 6 for both teams. Spectre still far away. Spectre though gets kill on Nizak. There's a barrage coming out and picks up 3. Tommy gets the triple right there on the bridge, and they were all sitting ducks.
Good work out of that one. Use up. You still got 2 support ults on standby, but beware. This next team fight, you have 4 ults on standby for no beta, including both DPS ults, which could produce some trouble, especially when you got the Graphitic Flux there on standby.
Look, you got 6 ultimates now online. Here comes the Dragon Strikes up onto the bridge, zoning people around. Gonna be a nano ball, visor from Vigo on the flank underneath, looking for the Pharah. Gets the kill on Pharah. My kill, MC Jr. though, gonna zone them out. The res doesn't come out. They missed it, flew away just a little bit, actually booped away. It's a brawl out in the back line. Taking a snooze is Mage up on the high ground. Thanatos gets kill on Protagonist. Only Okita healed. Here comes the Flux. Catches Spectre in the air. Slam it down very low. And they're very low. Try and fall back here. But it's blue in the kill feed. Cards not moving yet. But they're trying to just win this team fight.
Yeah, definitely win the team fight. They want to get some more ult charge. They want Thanatos to have another Dragon Strike almost on standby.
Oh, no.
Big Panda, meanwhile, they're going to continue this. Protagonist, that's a whole board out of that next fight.
That's a big pig. Pink Panda. It will take him out. Thanatos gets the kill on Calypso. No pulse bomb. Flux coming out from Spectre. Has to be big. Gets Thanatos. The Dragon Strike try just went up for Spectre up there. Barrage from Tommy coming online soon. Calypso coming back with a pulse bomb. Nizak big off-tank plays, and the tanks are getting it done with Vigo, and there it is, and no beta. It's a match point, 2-1.
This stuff done right on the offense throughout almost this entire game. Vego, especially taking out protagonists first in that point A, and then point B, as you would see. Protagonist
Right
getting taken out once again in that first round. And
Yep.
we'll see. Yeah, Fishnet.
Wow.
Was the one? No. I think, yeah, Pink Panda, I should say, was the one who
Look at
took out
Nizak.
Protagonist right away, and that's what helped them get that second point and Blizzard World.
Yeah, but Nizak, though, 35 eliminations, 61% total kills. I mean, jeez. That is, that's a lot for a support. Or it's off-tank role coming out from Nizak. I gotta say, a lot of great stuff coming out from the DPS lineup. Nizak on the off-tank's been a real star here, Adam.
Yeah, especially when you got the Graphitic Flux coming out. That's a lot of damage when you can slam them down. That's half this hero's health that's gone to make things a lot easier. And if you can slam them down to a, let's say, a Dragon Strike? Oh man, you're praying that your death's pretty much swift and not slow and painful. Let's just say that.
Yeah, you don't want it to be slow and painful. It's definitely, you lose half your health, and then the rest of the team kind of just picks you off, and it's definitely a miserable death, I will say. It's a very sad respawn. But no beta. Picking up that win on Blizzard World, moving to match point in this best of 5 series. They're up 2-1. Busan, a little close, but then picked up the 99% to 0 win on it on second round. Route 66, the Reckless Sigma, came back with vengeance and definitely showed that they meant business. Blizzard World, well, one-sided once again, Adam, no beta, picking up that win. Temple of Anubis is our fourth map, our 2CP assault style map. Teams will be switching once again. It's going to be no beta over on the red side. They're going to be attacking first. Reckless Sigma going right back over to the blue. I mean, both of them are both Nizak and Vigo have been really the stars, Adam, for tonight. You have the off-tank and you have the DPS, but we can't forget the support line. The Pink Panda has been stepping up as well.
Yeah, especially in that last fight, Pink Panda was able to take out Protagonist just as the final fight was about to begin. So that was a huge pick for things going right for no beta in that team fight. So Protagonist just been struggling to stay alive in that final round. Taken out by Vigo, which eventually led no beta to capture point A, and then Pink Panda taking out Protagonist. And that's how point B and as well as Blizzard World was taken. And here's a fun fact. The one that defended first is 2-0 right now. Reckless Sigma defended first. They took home the take-home Route 66. No beta defended first. Took home Blizzard World. So we'll see another defensive hold first win for Reckless Sigma and Temple of Anubis.
Well, we'll have to see. If it is, then we're going to a map 5, and we will have a winner there. If someone actually wins, it is possible, though, Adam, that we do go to map 6 here. If someone does draw. If they do draw here, Adam, and then Reckless Sigma walks away with the win on our control map of round 5, we're going to overtime of round 6. And Adam, with how close these two teams actually has been, and how it's been like a volleyball match back and forth for a very long series, I gotta say, this one could go the distance.
Could go the distance, although we've had instances where no beta just pretty much was dominant. You've seen that in the second round of Busan. You've seen that in Blizzard World. If they could call everything 100% perfect, we've seen him be dominant during that time.
Dominant indeed, and Tommy bringing out the Torbjorn now.
Yes.
Yes. This is a good map for Torbjorn, honestly, I gotta say, especially if they're gonna be playing like a ball or a tracer, but that's not what we see. We see a double bubble composition, Mage and Nizaki. I haven't seen this in a while, Adam.
We don't even see this very often, especially after how many nerfs has Zarya suffered during the most recent patches.
Yeah, a good amount. Definitely some. Santos still playing the Echo. Fishnet gonna be pocketing them with the Mercy. Here come Jumpy in. Mage, get low, Billy up some more ultimate boost. The nade gets the both tanks though. Have to heal them up. Rotating around is Nisa. Gonna be going into the tiny room. Mage gets bubble one, drops the second bubble, has to get out. Nisa trying to build up some more energy here. Flanky is Santos, taking out the turret. But in the Mega Health Pack room is kind of dangerous here. MC Jr. sneaks a kill onto Pink Panda. Pink Panda unable to build up that nano boost. So without the support of the Ana, hard to hold on to this. Calypso gets killed on Vigo. Now they're pushing in here. They're taking space. Have to be careful. Spectre gets back in the safety of the team. And the stagger kill on Thanatos. You're just getting one pick after another, and that's more time off time bank.
Yeah, definitely. With the staggering pick, they're gonna have to regroup here. Pink Panda does have that nano boost on standby. I'm gonna be guessing it's gonna be used on the Winston. I'm betting it's gonna be used on the Winston this next team fight.
Well, of course, it's gonna be used on Winston. Jumping in. There it is on the Winston. No jump. Gonna be looking to use it here. Jumping up onto the high ground on the Ash. Rotates back. Spectre meets them. Vigo gets kill on Calypso. Okita, though, traces the elimination, takes Vigo out. Okita finds two, both DPS. The DPS of a Baptiste definitely can get it done as well. We see that coming out from Okita. The rest of the team in trouble, Adam.
Definitely in trouble indeed. Okita, well, the Baptiste is very good, especially with damage. That's why with the combat medic thing.
But those are big stagger kills. You win a 4v6 there. They can't get out, and you get more ultimate. Now you got 4 on the online, and a minute 45 seconds to go. Time keeps ticking away.
Oh, that Bob could prove quite deadly, especially if when contesting the point with one Bob there, and the rest can come in and pretty much not have to worry too much. That's a 7v6 situation there.
Lots of eyes on Spectre. Try to eat this Graviton. Gonna be tossing Bob into Mega over inside. Will they be able to use any ultimates though? They're gonna pop the Rowdy here, protagonist. Here comes Tommy with a molten core thrown in the. Oh, there. Spectre gets the eat onto Nizak's grab and the kill. There's a Diva Bomb dropping out. Tommy gets the kill on Fishnet before Vigo picks up 2, evening out 4v4. Duplication gone. Okita take care of that. Nano Thanatos, and Thanatos trying to snap the fingers and take out half the team. Gets one, but then gone. Tommy stops them in the track. Vigo stepping up here. Gotta be Spectre getting D-Mech. One tick built up. They might go for a stall here, but maybe not. MC Jr. thinking about it. Frustrating a little bit, but they're going to give it back and let's get ready for point B.
Yeah, that's going to be a smarter decision. You got spawn advantage there. You're closer to point B, but you got to give up to Spectre being able to eat up Nizak's Graviton Surge, because that was pretty much the big killer in that defense hold for the side of Reckless.
MC Jr. switching back over to that Orisa. Tommy now on the Echo and Calypso on Soldier 76. Thanatos switching over to the Cassidy. I'm be switching over to the Diva as well. And Nizak, no more double bubble. Fishnet popping the rally early. Gonna be pulling them, and the Amplification Matrix forced to stop and gonna be using up that rally, not getting too much value. Nizak dangerously low. Needs to get some heals and support from that Ana. Nano Boost ready to go online. Vector taking the fight to them. Tanks are getting close. Immortality field used. Here comes the Winston. Mage gets hit by the Nano Boost, but deleted. Not enough healing to them. Here comes Santos though on the flank, but two are gone. Santos one, Santos gone, and it's so hard to push into this point being a Temple of Anubis, Adam.
Yeah, for Mage to be nano boosted, so they pretty much put all fire on him, just pretty much on that situation. You got a Calypso tact visor on standby, a self-destruct on standby for Spectre. That tactical visor could be some troubling for no beta if they're not careful.
Now you're gonna be using the visor. Calypso, use it early actually. Gonna just not get too much value. Everyone can wait that one out. Just gonna zone them out. Gonna use a Diva Bomb inside here. They're holding it really far and they actually get the kills. I'm really surprised this one's working. You catch them in just a sticky situation. You take the fight to them and it pays off.
Expecting Reckless to just be that aggressive, although it pays off for them because look at this. 4 ults on standby. You got that duplication on standby. This is going to be a very versatile ult, and we're going to see who he duplicates.
Wow, I mean, holding up this far, it doesn't allow them to get into position and rotate around, actually. They're in one place. Wherever they go, you have to go here front. Amplification Matrix U, Big Monkey Primal Rage, gonna be zoning everyone back. Support, Pink Panda and Vigo gone. 2 big difference makers eliminated. Gonna be probably getting a pause here, pause in the chat. Maybe it's the technical issues and actually a fire alarm. So yeah, technical issues for one of the tank players on the side of no beta. This one is definitely an interesting one. I don't know, get word production if we can share that information online or just technical issues. Yeah, well, this one I have not heard or seen before, Adam, but anytime, have you ever been play Overwatch and in a competitive match and then the fire alarm goes off?
I've never had that happen before. This
No,
might be one of the most bizarre pauses we have ever seen in any kind of Overwatch match. I don't think we've ever had this happen in Overwatch contenders or even League.
No, definitely an interesting one indeed. Definitely one for me. But yeah, maintain a mage fire alarm went off. Definitely a worthy of a pause and make sure everyone's okay and safe. Definitely hope Mage is good out there. Not sure when we'll be starting again. Hopefully, once everything gets settled in and maybe we'll get a sub if there is one to be subbed in. However, break down the match. You got 41 seconds, let's say 40 seconds on a line for the attack of no beta. You were able to cap point A, but you're really struggling cap point B here because of the far defense all the way at the front choke in the mid. You have Reckless Sigma, honestly, Adam, being reckless with this defense and taking a fight to them, literally playing the offense.
Yeah, like you said before, it's very tough to flank around this middle area. You try to go to the right, they're gonna see you and possibly take you out. The only option to get past this defense, you're just gonna have to get some headshots going on if you can get that, especially on the shields like Brigida's shield from Fishnet, or I should say Protagonist, or McJunior, and there's a lot of defense going on. Defensive tools you can use to keep this defense going. You also got the rally that can help just push back no beta. Tommy still has that duplication, and if I had to predict who he would duplicate, I would say he'd duplicate the Diva. So now let's go on to the side of no beta. You do have the nano boost, which I assume they're gonna use that on, I'm gonna guess, Mage again, or be a little surprised if Nizak gets the nano boost instead. You got the self-destruct as well. Tibetan would be used if Nano Boosted once the Nano Boost expires. Thanatos, however, you got a Deadeye. If you could he could somehow get to some high ground. That's gonna be tough to do without help, like from, let's just say, a teleporter. And just make sure Spectre's not there to eat up the Deadeyes, because that could potentially turn things around. And you especially saw back in Blizzard World on the defensive hold in point B, Thanatos was able to delete both tanks in the blink of an eye, and that's pretty much all squishies left, and easy kills, and pretty much an easy hold in that one.
Yeah, it definitely was an easy hold. Because we don't know exactly how long this pause is, hopefully everyone's okay with the fire alarm going off. We are going to go to a break, so once everyone's okay, both teams are ready to go, and we are ready to jump back into the action, we'll bring it back to you, but don't go anywhere. We're going to go to break. Go ahead, relax, get something to drink. We'll be back here bringing you the rest of this map of Temple of Anubis, Reckless Sigma, down 1-2, no beta, match point. We'll be back shortly. Alright, thank you everyone for the break. We're jumping back in here, right back into the action. Mage, alright, team fight's over, so we have a slight little break here. Yeah, definitely, hope Mage is a-okay. It definitely was a actual fire, not a drill. So hopefully everything's okay with Mage. But they do have a sub, a ringer coming in for no beta. That is Riptor on the tank. Both rallies used. Gonna be a third of Brigitte. Might be a third rally coming out here into play. That's a lot of shield. Calypso with the visor. Gonna be going behind. Touching a point is Nisak. Riptor taken out. Thanatos high knee gets Calypso. Here comes overtime push. Visor from Vigo now trying to find value with the nano visor. Negated, gone, taken out. The shield eats most of it up. One gone, blue in the kill feed, and gonna be no ticks given here for no beta and Reckless Sigma holding them on point B.
And that's just a great defense going on for Reckless, especially playing the defense in between points when there's like little to no flanking. You're able to do that aggressive defense, pretty much paying off for them. Now with the Tommy, I was not expecting him to duplicate the Brigitte. I was expecting him to go after one of the tanks, but instead, but the healing must have helped the defense in a bit.
Yeah, it definitely helped a little bit there. Honestly, I don't blame them for struggling on point B, a Temple of Anubis, and I always struggle with this point B. I know teams always struggle with point B, a Temple of Anubis. It's so hard to actually snowball into point B because the spawn is really, really close for the defense, and you have to win like 4 team fights in a row just to build up maybe 2 ticks.
Yeah, this is probably one of the reasons why Assault's being taken out of the competitive in Overwatch 2 in favor of Push for a more competitive fairness between offense and defense. I'm betting I'm understanding why.
Yeah, it definitely makes a lot more sense. Also, it's a more, there's a high chance of drawing Assault style maps. These 2 CP maps, it's definitely a higher chance of drawing them. So, we could see that here. If they cap point A and then they get full hell on point B, that's a draw. But can they do it here? No beta. Bringing out the J Silly Thanatos on the Junkrat. Gonna be trying to find some pressure on this Winston. No double shields. Gonna be double bubble attack here on point A first. Except protagonist on the Brigitte instead of a Mercy pocketing that Ash of Calypso. Tommy on that Tracer, trying to find some of the sports in the back line. Brigitte and Baptisto, very, very hard to take down with the Tracer pick. Vector, dangerously low. Sector gets hit by Pink Panda and gone taken out. Thanatos finds kill on Tommy, and shortly a fall is MC Jr. as that is another pick for Thanatos, and already has that Riptire online ready to go at him.
You can just lob grenade launches into this tiny health pack room. You don't know what's gonna hit you. This is just like the control center all over again in Lijiang Tower.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just in that tiny little room. Spectre switching over to the Diva, trying to defense matrix some of that grenade launcher from the Thanatos. Here comes a Riptire. Gonna be looking for a target. Thanatos gonna get taken out though, and the Riptire gets no value. Spectre just goes right up there, now flanking around up onto the high ground, getting some heals from Okita, but MC Jr. gets taken out mid-fight. Gonna be Soldier 76, Vigo, a little too deep and booped off. Rally used though, gonna be pushing in here. Vigo, that's a key one gone. Rally though, giving everyone extra shield. Here comes Bob behind the point. Rally from Pink Panda now coming online. Thanatos gets killed on Calypso, looking for more. The mech, gonna be a fresh mech coming out. Tommy drops pulse bomb, but takes their own life. Here comes Vigo from the spawn point, but it's met with a primal rage monkey. Pink Pan gets slept in the corner. But it's going to be a brawl fest inside. MC Jr. swinging away. The nade comes in and hits 2. Coming out from Okita. Billy up that nano boost. Gives it to MC Jr. Now going angry and going crazy. Zap inside. Gets 1. It's the tank. But gets no one else. The supports, the double supports in there gave them so much more healing. And only a minute and 15 seconds to go. No Beta trying to win it here.
Yeah, 1 tick given up, and this is going to create a little more pressure for Beta on defense, and especially when you're at match point, that creates a lot more pressure, because you give up point A now, you're definitely going into map number 5.
Well, yeah, it's definitely going to be possible. However, anything can happen. If you cap here, all you need is 1 tick for the attackers of Reckless Sigma. Here comes Diva Bomb over time. Nizak gets the kill. MC Jr. Richter gone. And they do get the Diva D-Met. Possible chance to push in here. Gonna be switching over the MC Jr. Hamster pick here. We see unlock. Calypso gets kill on Vigo. No visor for this team fight. 30 seconds remaining. Here's Blue in the kill feed. That should be enough to actually cap this point. Rifter switching over to the Reinhardt. First time we've seen Reinhardt tonight, Adam. Usually we've seen a lot of them, but gonna be a first time here.
There's a little bit of narrow spots here to help get an Earth Shatter going. You can definitely get an Earth Shatter at both sides of spawn points if you can get it. Never mind, Riftor's going Orisa. Well, forget the Earth Shatters.
Yeah, forget the Earth Shatters. You're gonna be switching back over to the Orisa. Probably pull some balls and stun them. No Reinhardt there. No Lucio pair with it. Here's Bob on the point. Okay, just kill the Bob. Should easily gonna be taken down. Actually still up the rally. Give them Bob extra shield. Spectre on the flank. Gets 2. They only need 1 tick here. Diva Bob coming in. Zone everyone out. Nizak able to get the remake. Just takes out Calypso. Here comes the stall characters. Now Pink Panther switch over to the Lucio. Minefield all over the point. Hog by Richter. Fishnet switch over to that Moira. 2 though for the side of Reckless Sigma. The Diva Bomb takes out Thanatos. Able to pick up 3. 1 team fight gone. 2 team fights trying to be secure. Calypso takes out Pink Panda. That's a big stall character of Lucio. Nizak gone out. A mech quickly a fall here in the moment. Rifter trying to zone everyone out. 3rd team fight on the way. Thanatos gets the pick on protagonist, but Tommy picks up 2. Looking for more though. Spectre very low. The supports are there. Keep Richter on the up and alive. Tommy takes out Pink Panda, and the second support falls. Richter gets 1, but 1 tick is all they need. The 3rd team fight is gone, and it's up to the 4th team fight. You need to win here, Anna. But Thanatos comes in, and the numbers just dwindle too much. Thanatos secures it. Vigo with the pick onto Tommy. That's enough. And like I said, Adam, you need to win 4 team fights on Temple and Anubis to even have a hope of getting up to 2 ticks. You can't even get 1.
Yeah, and with the spawn point this close, how quick do you spawn? How quick can you get back? And this is very quick, and compared to the offense, they have a little bit of ways to go to get to the point. They gotta have a strategy right off the bat for each team fight they win.
They're going to use a lot of ultimates here. Gun post bomb out, and then the rally. Rifter doesn't get the whole hog off, but here comes Santos and the coalescence from Fishnet. Gabe very pressured down, keeping themselves alive. Santos finds kill on Okita. 1 support gone. Without the support, that's going to be big. Definitely drawable here. Gonna be 20 seconds remaining, and Pink Pan kill on Spectre. Big hook and the whole hog. They're backing up here. 10 seconds remaining. It's gonna be MC Jr. trying to touch.
This is definitely where you don't want to be if you are Reckless. Oh my goodness, this could be a big one here.
Overtime is back. You gotta stay on point. Here comes the Diva Bomb. Mizaki has Diva Bomb of their own, just on point. Counter take out MC Jr. rally on the point two there. There's no way you cap this. One tick. And Adam, it's a draw.
Yeah, especially like you mentioned before. You gotta win so many team fights in a row. You basically can't just afford death. Everybody's gotta play perfect in Temple of Anubis, especially to get that second point. Otherwise, you can't do that. Lose one, you might as well just kiss your hopes of getting even a tick goodbye on this one. Look at McJr. here in that first round. That's why playing defense is much easier on point B on many assault maps. Like here in Temple of Anubis.
Look at that. Protagonist with 45 defense assists, 75% of kill participation. Definitely supports stepping up there for Reckless Sigma. But Mage is back in. Good news. Mage is back in and alive, and the PC is all good. Fire was extinguished, so good. Good to hear, Adam. That's always good to hear. I'm glad they're safe.
Oh man, I'll bet he is sighing a big sigh of relief. Everybody from No Beta's breathing a sigh of relief for him. To have a fire happen during a match, or even having a fire at all, you gotta pray that hope that they're okay. Like, focus on your safety first before trying to play a match. Like this, like I said, the most bizarre pause to happen, and and there's many people that aren't as fortunate to make it out of fires alive, and those that didn't make it, our hearts go out to fire victims of the families.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the hearts, or I should say, the family of the victims who perish in fires. These happen a lot, children especially.
Yeah, it's definitely scary. Fires definitely can be very, very scary. So we're glad here at UGC and our community that Mage is back with us, safe. Everything's good. Fire is extinguished, and Mage regaining the role. Main tank here for No Beta. Ripter, though, thanks for coming subbing in. Awesome. Pleasure. But now we got Mage back here, and big difference maker here on this team. Now they got the full 6-man roster at them, and we're going to Ilios.
And I'll bet they were probably missing. Probably didn't miss him as much. Probably were definitely missing him, especially in round 2, and he wasn't able to be there for them to try to hold point A, and they're glad to have him back.
Glad to have them back indeed. It's gonna be zombie comp coming out from both sides, except Mage playing the Wrecking Ball and MC Junior playing the Winston. Pink Panda wins the 1v1 against Protagonist in the Lucio battle, so they're up 1 here. Fishnet trying to get close to that Coalescent. Okita, though, gave that Coalescent online much faster. Pink Panda finds 2, strikes again, takes down MC Junior, and they're going to get control of this point started off. And Pink Panda takes out the second tank. Pink Panda coming in here with vengeance.
Yeah, those staggering kills there. Get some extra credit there for the next team fight. You almost have 3-4 ults on standby already on that one, especially, and you got a longer reset because Spectre gets taken out before the next team fight even began.
Here's Vigo, though, has the Pulse Bomb up online, ready to go. Gonna use it right now, gets a stick onto Okita, doesn't have the fade ready to go, instead just falls and perishes. Slams down is Mage, gonna get MC Junior, and a point, or a team fight 1. Gonna have to wait and regroup again. Gotta cross that 50% mark.
Yeah, definitely that boop on the Spectre really had a lingering effect on there on that team fight. And now look at this, 5 ults on standby. That minefield could prove dangerous. There it is right now. Oh my goodness, 4 people got hit by it. Thanatos EMP.
Oh, the big EMP. You get the kill on Calypso, though, and to Tommy. Double punch, 1-2 KO. 60% built up, and it's just going to be Stally here. And knock someone off, and Primal Rage takes Pink Panda off the cliff. Gonna be 1. They're going to try to commit to this, actually. 72% built up. Ultimates are used. Spectre gone, but Protagonist gets a boop onto May. Virgo gets killed with the pulse bomb, or Vigo, sorry. Vigo gets to Nizak, D-Mech, Vigo dangerously low, picks up 3. And they tried to win that, but now they might not have a chance to even touch here.
Even if you try to go as fast as you can, I don't think they're gonna make it. Protagonist does have that sound barrier. One teammate does make it, and that is the play of the match right there.
It might not go up on play of the game, but that's definitely a big play of the match. Pink Panda negating the drop of the beat and the touch from Protagonist and boop them off. And 100% to 0 for no beta. And, man, Pink Panda, they are definitely shining here on Ilios.
Oh, man, somebody needs to put some replay technology into this one. We gotta get a replay on this. Pink Panda was ready for Protagonist to unleash that sound barrier. And right when the sound barrier is about to get the beat down, there's the boop in. And like, wait. I'm breaking it down to my death on the cliff.
He was breaking it down way down there. Had him a little too far down. Well, never actually hit the bottom and dropped the beat. So Gumpy no beta up 100% to 0 on Lighthouse. Now we're going to Well here, and both of them bring out near compositions. Instead of a fair, it's gonna be Tommy on the Echo. Made though takes out Tommy right away. The support lineups are different. Mercy, Ana versus Breaking Baptiste. You could be really susceptible to that Pharah though. You have to bank a lot on Tommy to actually cast it. Tank's dangerously low. Thanatos is not getting pressured at all by Spectre or Tommy. They're going to get control at this point.
Yeah, great work. Just being able to stay focused on this. Getting some easy kills there in there already. A couple stagger kills. That's going to be an advantage for no beta for this next team fight with more ult charge. Almost a nano boost on standby. That could be a big one.
That could be a big one indeed. Rigo gonna beat Billy up to that pulse bomb very quickly. Thanatos also up to that barrage. Calypso though right for that pulse bomb. MC Jr. switching over to the Sigma. Okita gets killed on Pink Panda. Nizak gets the Ito onto Calypso's pulse bomb. Spectre follows up with the jet kill onto Vigo. Here's the barrage, gets 1, looking for more, gets 2, the nano boost, and pocketed in the air. That's a lot of healing coming out from Fishnet into Thanos. Thanatos definitely says, thank you, Adam. And they would take it from there, picks up 2.
Yeah, that really did a number for Thanatos. Although most of that got eaten up, was able to at least find Protagonists and take them out of the fight on that one.
Now Rigo has the pulse bomb, drops it down, gets a stick onto the break. 70% built up. Not sure if you could go in. They're committing more ultimates. They're looking for more stagger kills here. Minefield zones them out. Gonna use Transcendence. Gotta keep MC Jr. up and alive. Gotta push in here. 20%. And it is no beta's win. 85 build up. Get close to the 90s. Valkyrie used by Pink Panda, giving them an extra heals. Mage finds kill on Okita. Calypso trades the old Nizak gets the D-Mech. The remech onto MC Jr. Picks up 2 as well. Looking for more. Duplication from Tommy. Gets onto the Diva and Nizak. Looking for more. Vigo gets the kill on Protagonist. Overtime is triggered. And I think this one is going to be in the books with the barrage. All the way above the well. Gets Tommy. Nizak follows it up. Eats a pulse bomb. Nizak doing everything they can. And the 99% to 0 is gonna switch. Maybe? They might come back here. Phantos nano boosted. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. I just ate my own words. Thanatos said, "There's no coming back here, Guthix. It's over." No Beta walks away with a series win, 3-1.
Wow, it's an excellent work out of Thanatos. Fago saying casters do not see anything. But look, Thanatos just doing an amazing job on the offense with the Mano boost, and just pretty much was the big player in the well there. But I think the biggest play of the match has to go to Pink Panda on the boop on a beatdown attempting protagonist.
Yeah, definitely. That was quite the game. That was quite the play. But as always, we're gonna give our MVP out to the one who deserves it. Lots of star players out, but in the beginning and still through the rest of the match, Vigo was an outstanding DPS player. Vigo definitely picking out our MVP of the match for us here. Nizak, though, great stuff on the off tank. Pink Panda on support. Thanatos right there on the Pharah. Fishnet followed up. I mean, I could go through the entire roster, Adam, and they are just a team that is forced to be reckoned with.
Yeah, definitely a force to be reckoned with. Pink Panda showing why they're top 500 in support, just not only in healing, but can also dish out just as good of damage. The biggest example being the boop off protagonist to prevent the sound barrier from ever happening in the first place.
Yeah, that could have been difference maker actually. It might be able to at least give them the point, and then they might have had actually time to build up into their own percent there. It could have been a big difference maker. However, Pink Panda didn't even want to give them a chance, and they said bye-bye off the cliff. That was just
and,
so fun.
And while we're speaking, protagonist is still trying to break it down, falling in the abyss as we speak.
Yeah, but gotta say, Reckless Sigma definitely put a lot of a fight. Definitely did a good job here. Shout out Reckless Sigma for coming out for this match, but no Beta being the top victors here, extending their record to 2-1. Reckless Sigma picking up their first loss here. But we have the pleasure here for a post-game interview with our MVP of Vigo. Vigo, congratulations on the big win.
Yo,
indeed, yes, absolutely. So, Vigo, MVP coming in here. You started off really strong, and then you guys were really good through the rest of it. But I have to ask first, is Mage is A-okay, yes?
yeah, he is okay. He did not die.
Alright, good. That's good. We gotta ask just to make sure. He came back, so that's always good news. That he is safe and the fire was taken care of. Now, back to Overwatch, though. Starting off on Busan, it was an even one match, and then he brought it back. And then Route 66, there was a bit of a flip in momentum for Reckless Sigma. With that full hold there for against you, well, not full hold, but at least the hold all the way to point C, and then the close one once again. How did you guys try to regroup going into Blizzard World?
I don't know, like, we were just inting on route, you know? So we said, yo, stop inting. So we stopped inting, and we won.
You know, sometimes you just gotta say, hey, I know what we can do. We can just win. Just don't lose, right? That's
exactly.
Sometimes you just gotta say that. Now, you and your DPS duo, it's outstanding stuff. But Pink Panda on the support line really was a good support there. If I am correct in saying they are your one Grandmasters here in the intermediate division, am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, don't stroke his ego too much. He already has a big one.
Alright, I won't strike his ego too much. But everyone on your team actually seems to be working really well together. Have you guys been together long as a team, or is this something new?
Pretty long, I'd say. This is my first team, but we've been together since October, I think, most of us. So,
Awesome.
very nice.
Awesome. So definitely the team has been playing scrimming all together, get ready and prep for this season 17 UGC. We are happy to have you here in the intermediate division, and 2-1, looking forward to try to stay up there in the top 4 at least. Try and move your way up into first or second, so coast our way into the playoffs. Great stuff. Definitely love seeing what you guys bring to the table, and I gotta say, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you guys as moving forward. Vigo, before we send you on your way, is there anyone you would like to shout out from the team or behind the scenes before you head off?
Shout out to that ringer. I forgot his name. Rifter. Or
Rifter.
something. Shout out to him, and yeah, my cat. He was watching me on my bed.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out to Rifter Parade and of course your cat as well. Vigo, congratulations on MVP from us here in the casting booth in UGC, and a big win for you guys tonight. And good luck in the rest of your season.
Thank you, much appreciated.
Of course, that was Vigo from No Beta. Big stuff coming out from them, Adam, and just as a team in general.
Yeah, definitely a lot of big things, especially when Thanatos had to deliver the Deadeye on the 2 tanks that went down right away, which made things a lot easier for No Beta to just hold on point B in Blizzard World and eventually be able to win that map. Let's just think about this for a second. In, let's say, Busan, the domination we've seen, many things going right, and especially near the end in Ilios, especially when the boop, every play going right, especially with Nizak being able to eat up important ults coming from Reckless that could have turned the tide of the battle. Just a lot of things that's been going their way.
A lot of things went their way, and enough of the things went their way, Adam, to pull off the win. The 100% to 0 back-to-back on Ilios. Got it done after the draw on Temple of Anubis. Your winners, No Beta, 3-1 against Reckless Sigma. But that is all the time and all the matches that we have for you tonight. Adam, a pleasure casting with you, my friend. Where can they find you on social medias?
For social media, I am at the Adamsmasher on Twitter. You can know when I go live on Twitch, which I am Adamsmasher93 on Twitch. So my Twitter, that's for you guys to know when I go live on Twitch. I mostly play Halo or World of Warcraft. I play variety. My solo Let's Plays right now Pokemon.
Excellent. I've been Guthix. You can follow me on my Twitter at Guthix Esports. Keep up with all my casting gigs here at UGC and other leagues that I do casting for as well. Also follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Guthix Esports, to keep up with my Rocket League casting for IGO, and also where we dive into some story choice games and see what the outcome is. Also, give a follow to UGC here and turn on notifications to see when we go live. On Fridays, we bring you the action here for Season 17 Overwatch UGC. But this Sunday at 8 p.m., we'll be bringing you a special match here. Lucid Reality versus the Freshie Stack. That'll be on Sunday at 8 p.m. So tune into that exciting match. That is actually our first premiere match that we'll be broadcasting here on UGC Twitch channel. Also follow UGC on Twitter as well at UGC League. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in to this exciting match. Again, your winners, No Beta, 3-1 over Reckless Sigma. Have a great rest of your evening and have a great weekend.